All right. Welcome again, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Happy early Halloween. My name is Kate with Scott Leroy Marketing. Today, I'm going to be going over new agent orientation with you guys. Now, new agent orientation, this is going to be specific to Scott Leroy Marketing, okay? How we can help you, how we do help you get started if your office utilizes our services. Um, if your office holds their own new agent orientation, you definitely still want to attend that. Um, as well as if you have a local board or association or something like that that also has new agent orientation. I know some are required, but definitely if you have those, take advantage of those because they are going to be different than what you're seeing with our team here today. Okay. All right, first thing first, we are going to hang out on our Scott Leroy website here for just a little while. Um, and full disclaimer, this class doesn't usually take a full hour, but we'll see. Sometimes it takes a little longer than others. All right, so we're going to be hanging out on the Scott Leroy website here. Again, I will drop this in the chat for you guys. When you come over to our Scott Leroy website, you will need to sign in. There is going to be a login button. As you can see, I'm already logged in, so I am seeing log out instead. When you are logging into the Scott Leroy website, you will just use your Market Center number, okay? So everyone in your whole office is going to have the same password. There's nothing confidential or private to you that can be accessed through the site. So you're just going to log in with that Market Center number. That just lets us know that your office works with our team and is going to provide you with whatever resources are available, okay? So again, log in with that Market Center number. If you're not sure of that, you can check with your staff. You can also reach out to our team. We're happy to take a look and see if we have that information. Now, once we are logged in for today's class, we're primarily going to be hanging out under this Agent Resources dropdown, okay? And the first thing we're going to take a look at is the questionnaires. Now, kind of the questionnaire where it comes into play. Generally, you will join a KW office. Once you've joined a KW office, you will have been sent and completed a Market Center invitation, okay? That comes over to you through email. You complete that, and then you will have a questionnaire with the Scott Leroy team to get all of your KW systems set up and running for you, okay? Now, every office is slightly different in their exact process of how the agent receives the questionnaire, who completes the questionnaire, etc. So if you are unsure on the exact process your office uses, definitely reach out to your Market Center staff. They'll be able to give you those exact steps. But once you've joined the office, you're then going to complete a questionnaire. Some offices will send this questionnaire to you directly to fill out. Some offices will fill it out for you just to make it a little bit easier. And some offices will have us send it over or have you come directly to the website. Okay, so every office is a little different. If you are coming in here though and filling it out yourself, or even if you've been sent it to fill out yourself, we're going to go through each of the different types of questionnaires just so you understand where you may fall and what you might want to answer differently when you are filling it out, okay? So we have a new agent questionnaire. The new agent questionnaire does not mean you are brand new licensed agent. It means you are new to Keller Williams. You do not have any of your systems set up or created, and you need to start basically from scratch. Okay, so new to Keller Williams. And I apologize if you see me click off of this. I have to let people in every once in a while, so my screen will move off these buttons. Next is going to be an admin questionnaire. Now, an admin questionnaire is generally for someone who is an unlicensed associate. You may be helping a team perform different types of activities. Maybe you are transaction coordination, maybe you are marketing support, maybe you are just admin. Whatever that category is for you, this would be a great questionnaire. This just lets us know that you're not licensed. You're not going to be performing licensed activities. It just lets us know how we need to set up your profile a little bit differently than, say, a licensed agent that's coming on board. Next is a capper questionnaire. A capper questionnaire can also be referred to as an R2. Generally, this means you are a higher production agent coming from another brokerage. Letting us know that an agent is a capper or an R2 lets us know that we need to kind of expedite that setup just a little bit because they may have potential business and we do not want any lapse in their business. We don't want to cause them any, frustration or issues with transitioning from one to the other. So this lets us know we need to expedite that a little bit quickly. Um, excuse me. Okay, next is going to be an expansion agent, okay? Expansion agent is going to mean that you are in more than one KW office. Maybe you are in neighboring states, maybe you travel a lot and you have your license in multiple places. Um, you're going to have your license in two separate KW offices. This would be the one you fall under. That lets us know that we need to make sure that either your primary KW office is displayed or we have both KW offices displayed in your profiles and marketing. Next is going to be a hidden agent setup. If you're coming from another brokerage, usually, and maybe you don't have all of your current deals wrapped up and you haven't fully transitioned your license yet, this will allow us to hide any public-facing profiles while you kind of wrap up business and fully transition your license. So that is the purpose of a hidden agent setup. Again, generally someone who is coming from another brokerage, but anyone that may want to hide their public profiles. Next is market center staff, pretty self-explanatory, but if you're joining a leadership team in your local office, whether that be licensed or unlicensed, this just lets us know we can make sure your correct title and things are added to profiles. Next, a returning agent. If you've been with Keller Williams anywhere at any point in time, you will be a returning agent. Whether you were with a KW office in a different state, whether you were with a KW office 2 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, 5 years ago, you are returning. You've been with KW, you are coming back. This lets us know that you may have accounts set up that are KW accounts. That lets us know not to disconnect, recreate, anything like that. We don't want to cause, again, any disruption for you guys as new agents or returning agents. So we would make sure to know that and set up your profiles accordingly. Next is a team. So similar to an admin, you could also fill this one out, but generally team is going to be a licensed associate. Whether you are a rainmaker of a team, whether you are the buyer's agent, listing agent, lead associate, whatever your role is on a team, this just lets us know you'll have team marketing and things like that. And we need to make sure that is set up for you. It also can determine where contacts are put, things like that. So a transferring agent. This means you're coming from one KW office and you're moving to a different KW office. You're not going to have both. You're going to be in one, but you are moving from one to the other. Okay. Lets us know that those profiles need to be shifted from one market center to the next and make sure all of those profiles are updated and accounts are updated. Okay. So those are the different questionnaires. Now, once the questionnaire is completed, within 1 to 2 business days, you should then get an email from our team at Scott Leroy Marketing that looks similar to this, okay? It will have a subject that says Keller Cloud Setup Complete. It's going to then have your name, and it's going to have your Market Center number, okay? This lets us know that your setup has been completed by our team, and you will have all of your logins for all of your accounts here within this email, okay? Take a quick look at the chat. See a question. If you can let me know which password you're looking for, I can try to help. All right, so once you get this email, you'll kind of scroll down. You'll see a video. This is covering a lot of the information we're covering today. If you keep scrolling, you're going to see a section that says Notes from the Onboarding Team. This section is super important to take a look at. If there was an error with command that day, if something was down, if we were unable to set something up, whatever the case may be, we're going to let you know right here. We're also usually going to provide next steps or how you can proceed to make sure that item is taken care of, okay? So definitely check out this section here, just in case there are any notes. It may just say send over your headshot and your bio so we can get those updated. Um, if that's all it says, then you are in good shape. Moving down, you'll have your SLM website, again, a password. Again, this is the Market Center number for your office, okay? So each office has its own number. Usually they are 1 to 3 or 4 digits long. I think we're up in the 4 digits. And you will use that password to access all of our resources on our Scott Leroy website. There's also some links here you can click to learn how to use our website, log in, all of that good stuff. Quick look at the chat. You'll enter the question in the chat. I think it's sent privately, but that is your Market Center number to log in and access those. If you're not sure your Market Center number, you can certainly email our support team at support@scottleroymarketing.com, or you can reach out to your Market Center staff. They'll be able to share that number with you. All right, moving down, you're then going to find your KW logins, okay? Keller Cloud login. These are going to be your main Keller Williams logins. If you are logging into Command, if you are logging into the KW Command mobile app, it says KW Connect. I think mine is a little outdated. This has been moved into Command. So same logins. If you are logging into Keller Home Loans, mykw.kw.com, all of those are going to use these same logins, okay? When in doubt, if it is a KW system, try these, okay? Your username is not case sensitive. Your password will be, okay? Make sure capitals are there. Make sure if you are double clicking and copying, you are getting the entire password. You can see this one is missing it. Also, sometimes when you copy certain things, if a space was entered after it, like this one, it's also copying that space. So if that happens, check your password. If you are getting an error logging in, make sure there's no extra spaces added before or after your password, okay? That will cause login errors. So definitely check those. Once you log in, you're going to have a recovery code sent to your recovery email. Keep in mind that is your non-KW email. It does not allow a KW email to be set as a recovery. So you'll want to check there for those codes and as well as check your spam just in case. Okay. Another link here to help you learn how to log in. Moving down, you have your Google Workspace. With KW, get a KW email. That KW email is a Gmail account. It gives you access to all of the Google Workspace for Business. So you can access all of the different apps and things through your little dots or through your Google Workspace, okay? It is a little bit limited. Some things are not included. So if you run into any errors, you can always reach out to our team. We can let you know if that is available through the KW or not. Okay. Again, log in through Gmail, Gmail app, any of those should allow you to access that KW email. We will let you know if we've set up forwarding. If this was requested on your setup or on your questionnaire, we will let you know if we were able to complete that. We'll also have some other links, accessing your account, updating your verifications. Very important to turn on those 2 steps, as well as some KW insights, okay? Moving down, we have our KW Command IDX website. Let me pull this up really quick. Now, this is Scott's, okay? Yours will be branded to you. This is your consumer website, okay? So this allows your friends, family, clients to sign up, log in, and search for properties, okay? It will have your website listed right here, as well as a link to learn how to use your website. When you come to your website, we get questions about what is my login. The KW websites do not have agent logins, okay? If you would like to create a login, you can. It will be consumer login. If you're looking to make edits to your website, to change your website, etc., those are done in Command, okay? So there's no agent feature or login on the physical site, all right? But you can certainly create a login. We don't do that for you because it requires verification, but you can certainly create one so you know how to use and access that website. Next is your command email. This is usually your KW email. However, it can be a different email if you'd like. Your command platform will send emails from an agent mailer email address, and you can have the reply email changed to your KW email, personal email, whatever you'd like. That allows anyone that replies to those emails, it allows them to be forwarded. Okay. You get 5,000 emails to send per month in your command account. Anything over 5,000, you can purchase additional emails through the marketplace. Okay. Moving down, we have our consumer app, okay? This is directly linked to your KW website. It will also have a login option. Again, no agent login on that KW consumer app either. There's a consumer app and there is a command app. You do have command app. That's a mobile version of your command platform. The consumer app is a mobile version of that website, and that is for consumers, okay? So if you've created a login on your website, you can log in with that on here as well. Definitely make sure you're using your branded code so that your app is branded to you as the agent. That allows you to be notified when people are logging in to your website or app. Also lets you see some of the interactions that they're having on those platforms, possibly giving you a chance to reach out to them when they're looking at a specific home or have questions, okay? Next is your KW agent profile. That is your profile that is going to appear on the kw.com website. If you're coming in here and you are finding an agent, that's going to be the profile that appears here when they're searching for you. Okay. It is directly linked to your command website and the information that is pulling to that. So your marketing profile in command is what's going to populate that profile. Couple of questions really quick. For email forwarding can be set up directly in your settings of your email. If we have time at the end of the class, I can show you, or you can always email our team. We're happy to set that up for you as well, even after your setup has been completed. Moving down, you have your Keller Home Loans and Keller Covered logins. Okay, this is going to have information. This is the only one I think that has actual logins, but you can access those, learn more information about them here, and all of that good stuff. Moving down, you'll find Twilio. Twilio is not a service that we set up. We do encourage it, but we do not set it up. The reason we do not set that up is because it requires you to select a specific subscription. It also requires you to enter payment information. Okay, so that's not something we can set up for you. We're happy to guide you if you run into any issues. Twilio is a great tool if you are looking to do smart plans in command, or if you're looking to mass text your database in the command platform. It's going to allow you to pick a number and use that number to send automated messages, follow up, things like that. It's not directly linked to your cell phone. It will be linked to your command, but you can set up for any calls that go to that number to be forwarded to your mobile device. So great way to keep some of that out of your personal cell phone if that's something you're interested in, as well as, again, do that automated marketing. Moving down, you will most likely find DocuSign on your setup. You may find Dotloop instead if you are in a specific office, and some offices you may find both. This is something that is determined based on your market center and whichever platform they are currently using, okay? DocuSign is included with your KW, but some offices do still decide to use Dotloop or provide it for their agents if they're interested. But you should always see DocuSign. This is your platform that's going to be used to send and receive contracts and files, get signatures, all that good stuff. Generally, it will be set up under your KW email. It can sometimes be set up under a different one. I always encourage you to keep this Scott Leroy email with all of your logins. Save it, download it, whatever is easiest. If you ever need to reset your DocuSign password, and we are the ones who set up your account, you're going to find that security question here with the answer, okay? It's going to usually be a little bit different for each agent, but you'll find it here because it is required when we set up those accounts, okay? So very important to hang on to this one. Next is your Canva account. There is a new KW Canva Enterprise account that can be accessed by going to canva.kw.com, okay? It is a separate account. from any pro accounts, but it does give you those pro benefits for Canva. This is also using your command logins to access that account. So your command username and your command password. Okay. Lots of tutorials. We have classes on using the new Canva accounts. So if you have any questions on those, definitely reach out to us. Moving down, some additional logins just to take note of. Your KW email does include Gemini AI. Okay, so you will have a little star here. You'll also be able to access it right here. That's going to allow you to access that AI tool through Google and use it. Okay, so some resources for that. We then have Instacard. Instacard is going to be a digital business card. It's going to allow you to enter your photo, ton of different links. It's way more customizable than many of the other digital business cards we've seen. So you can access that to edit it. You can also use your shareable link, okay, to share it with other people. Moving down, you'll also see a Zoom account, okay? We set up the free basic Zoom accounts. They're not paid for. They are just basic free accounts, but we set those up for you guys just to help out so that you can join classes like this, as well as different classes provided through KW or your office, okay? Moving down, you will also find KW offerings. This is provided through KW. It should use your KW username or email, as well as same password, okay? Moving down, some helpful resources, okay? Great to keep these saved. Royalty-free media. If you were looking for free videos or photos, you can come here and check those out. KWAnswers.com. If you were looking for step-by-step tutorials, maybe you're not a visual learner through video, this is going to be a great step-by-step resource for you to find steps to accomplish whatever you're looking to do. KW Connect, this is again now accessed through your command platform right here. So it has moved from KW Connect, but it should redirect you if you're going to that website. Technology, another great resource to just get you started on learning the KW tech, and of course, our YouTube training to help you as well. All right, so next steps. So of course, SLM helps you get onboarded. We help you get your tech set up, but we are also here to help you through your entire time you're with KW. So things that can help you to get started after your setup is complete. You can send over your database, whether that is pulled from your phone or another platform. We can import those into Command for you. The great thing is we know how to reformat those so that they import correctly. And this is a great way to start marketing to people you know. As a new agent, getting business is going to be through people you know at first, in most cases. So having those people in your command so that you can start marketing to them is going to be a great way to get started. Moving to the next option, announcing that you've joined Keller Williams. Nobody can work with a secret agent. You have to let people know that you are in real estate. You have to let them know that you are with a real estate office. So announcing that, whether you've moved or joined, we have a little tutorial that goes over how to kind of put that out there. Moving on, a 30-day jumpstart. We're going to take a look at this on our website as well. Same for the biography, tips and tricks, and the training. Okay, so we're going to keep moving. There's some additional support numbers, KWRI, Keller Home Loans, DocuSign, us, of course, and Twilio. Okay, so great resources if you are needing them. You'll also find some videos at the bottom. You should also see a QR code or two, one for your branded consumer website, one for your app. Those are yours to use for different marketing. It's a great way to redirect people to your website, to your app, and have them sign in and start searching on your branded platforms. You will also usually see a just joined graphic that you can access and use again to market yourself. All right, I'm going to take a quick look at these questions and then we're going to head over to the SLM website. Anthony, you can email your clients any listings you'd like. Definitely always check with your compliance, make sure you're following all of your rules. If there's anything you need to be doing differently, But you can always share links from your website or redirect them to your website. That should always be fine. And then your Zoom is your own personal account. So you can use that to meet with clients or jump on any trainings you might. It is yours to use. Great. We're going to head over to the Scott Leroy website. Again, we're going to be hanging out under this agent resources. And the next thing we want to take a look at is the tech refresh. This is also a questionnaire. But this is going to be for existing agents. You're with KW already. You want to make sure you're auditing your systems to make sure you're utilizing everything out there that is available to you. You can complete this and we can go through it and check all of that. If you joined KW a few years ago, we're definitely offering new things that we didn't offer then. Okay. As for these questionnaires, no matter which one you click on, it's going to redirect you to a similar screen. However, the buttons are going to be different based on which one you selected. And like I said, we went over those questionnaires to help you better answer these questions as you're seeing them. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Moving down, if you are looking for Canva training, okay, Canva KW accounts are brand new. They just got released not too long ago. So if you're looking for training on how to utilize that account, how to use Canva, you can come here and find all of our resources and videos to help you get started with that, okay? We're going to move back. And the next thing we have is live webinars. This allows you to jump on our live class every day around this time. You just click on that. It's going to redirect you straight to Zoom so that you can hop on that class. Next is training. If we come to training calendar, this is where you can find and access all of our upcoming trainings, okay? So great place to come to. I love this little add to Google Calendar because if you are logged into your Gmail, it is automatically going to allow you to add all of our classes straight to your Google Calendar. So if you'd like to do that, if you're looking to utilize our training, definitely come here and click that. If not, you can always come here, click on these. It's always going to have the Zoom link, the time. It will usually also have like a brief description of what the class is or what you can expect. You can also find printouts of those classes. Maybe you are a paper person. If you have a desk and you want to print this out, set it at your desk, maybe highlight the ones you want to attend. You can do that as well. They're broken down by day of the week, and to the right, you'll see the date for each of those classes. Of course, select your correct time zone. Moving down though, you'll also find an overview of our classes. They've changed a little bit the titles, but the descriptions should be pretty close to what those are still going over. After training calendar, we have SLM challenges. SLM challenges is a great way to do self-training, learning, keep yourself doing things. We have the SLM Get Started. If you're a new agent with KW, we've most likely set you up on this in command, and you should start seeing those 30-day tasks. That's a great way to help you just get started with activities to keep you doing things in your business. But you can also come here and take a look at that. There is a printable calendar that you can take a look at, as well as each day's different item that will come over. There's Command as well, and then there is some other ones, jump starting with SLM, DocuSign, and Teams if you are on a team. Moving down Keller Cloud cheat sheets, these are going to be like step-by-step how to do different things, and then of course some marketing tips. Okay, so those are going to be videos that are going to go over different tips to help you with those items. Moving down, we have our recorded classes, okay? You can, of course, go straight to our YouTube and search for whatever you are looking for. However, if you are looking for something specific and you want to come here and just go to that specific category, you certainly can, okay? You can come in here and open this, and it will open that playlist on our YouTube for that specific item, okay? It saves you from having to hunt and search because these are also going to show you the newest videos first, okay? So easy way for you to check those. It's also going to have tip videos if we have them created. You'll also see those tips in here. So lots of different categories. Or if you're just looking for tips, maybe you want to see what new features are in command, you can come here and look through these. Again, a lot of our tips are frequently asked questions or new features. Moving down, agent support. We're going to head there next and give it a second to load. Try that again. There we go. All right, from agent support, this is a great place for you to come after you've been onboarded. These are other services that we can help you. There's no extra charge for any of these services, okay? If you need help with a bio, you can click on that. It's going to be a quick little form for you to fill out. There's two options. Do you have a bio and you just want us to update it? Do you need help writing your bio? You can also select that, enter some things you'd like to highlight in that bio, and we can get that created for you. Okay. Other options, of course, importing your contacts, very important as a new agent to get you started. Updating contact information smart plan. This is a smart plan we can set up in your command to help you kind of winterize your business. You can decide if you want it to go to all of your contacts, certain contacts, or if you just want to send it yourself. Okay, so a couple of different options that you can do there. Moving down, you have our monthly newsletter and free marketing templates. We're going to cover these again in just a second, so I'm going to skip them briefly, but we will come back. If you need help with API, importing top producer, smart plan setup, there are different KWRI provided smart plans in Command, and we are happy to get those added to Command for you. You can pick which ones you want, or you can select all 10, okay? Moving down, this Spring Clean Smart Plan and the updating your database, those are going to be the same. I'm not sure why they're in two places, but they do the same thing. Moving down, getting started. Most of this won't apply if you just onboarded, but if you have onboarded a while ago and need help updating certain things, you can come in here. Set up for DocuSign, importing, exporting, headshot update, QR codes. This one can be used anytime if you need a QR code created. MailChimp, biography updates, dot loop. Moving down, rebranding. If you're leaving a team, if you are joining a team, if you are switching teams, if you need just help with updating logos or social links, any of those things, we can come in here and kind of help you get those updated. I know there was a question about email forwarding. That is an option right here, so you can definitely check that out. Then we have website support. If you are looking to make some enhancements or changes to your website, this is a great place to come. You can select all of our additional pages to be added to your website, or you can go through and pick the ones that you want. We have download my app, what's my home worth, school search, mortgage calculator. So lots of different things we can add to your website for you. If you need help with Google Analytics setup, testimonials, domain forwarding, featured listings, all of those things we can help with. We do have a monthly blog that can be added to your website. We're going to cover that here in just a second as well. Open house sign-in sheets. These are no longer a generic option, but if you have an upcoming open house and you want one specific to that property, we can create that for you. You'll just click on these. Any of these are going to redirect you to a similar form like we've seen. It's going to ask you for any of the required information that we may need to set that up, and then we'll go in and set it up for you. If you're in an area that has the NEO, it does require a subscription, so you'll have to have that already for us to set that up. Build your business. These are those extra third-party platforms that we set up. You can come in here and request those. Canva, this one's not really required anymore because it's provided through your KW login. We used to set up accounts, but since the new accounts have launched, you really don't need this. It's just a free basic account. But Zoom, your digital business card, if you'd like a TidyCal account for appointment scheduling, those can all be requested here. If you're in an office that has specific compliance, you can come here for those. And if you're in leadership, there's also some resources for you at the very bottom. Couple of questions. No, there is no cost for us to reformat and import your database. You can send us up to 5 files, single file tab files, every single month, and we will import them for you. There is no cost with that. Um, Michael, we are on the Scott Leroy website under agent resources and agent support. The next section we're going to take a look at, and then we'll be close to finish. We're going to take a quick look at this marketing support option, okay? So the reason we kind of skipped over the monthly blog and the monthly newsletter is because those are also accessed here. But first, we're going to take a look at Agent Concierge. This is marketing that we can come in and we can create for you. It is specific to listings. We don't create just custom marketing, but if you are looking for listing specific marketing, we are happy to create those items for you. Whether you are looking for social media posts, flyers, or postcards, we can create all of them. You'll come through this, hit the start button, fill out all of the questions. It's going to allow you to select the design you're interested in using, include all of the listing details. There is a notes section. Maybe you're looking for a price reduced or something a little bit different than a just sold or open house, etc. You can put a comment in there, and if our team can accommodate that change, we'll definitely take a look at it, okay? Because right now I think it's just listed open house coming soon, things like that. All of our request items, all of them throughout our entire website are 1 to 2 business day turnaround. We do always aim for the same day, but of course that always depends on how busy we are. But if you're needing an open house one, definitely put it in within 1 to 2 business days before. Next is the Gemini Pro. You can come here to learn a little bit more about the Gemini AI that's provided through KW, as well as some prompts and things on how to use that, okay? The monthly blog, the monthly newsletter, and the templates we're going to take a look at. The monthly blog and the monthly newsletter are going to be the same information. It is just in 2 different formats. One of them is going to be entered as a blog on your website. The other is going to be a newsletter in email format that can be sent out to your entire database, okay? These 2 newsletters monthly do have to be requested every single month. We are creating brand new content every single month. That's relevant and up to date. So they do have to be requested every month. But you can always email us the first day or first week of the month, and we can set those up for you. With the newsletter that goes out to your email or that is emailed out, you can again choose all contacts, specific contacts, or you're going to send it yourself. Okay. That is just an email newsletter that we create and you can utilize to send to your database as an additional communication with them. Okay. And next is our templates. Okay, so we do have templates available. If you are not looking for us to create marketing for you and you are looking to create your own, you can come here and find different templates. We have KW Classic, Luxury, Modern, Black and White, and then our old templates. So we have, of course, created some new ones. You can come in here, click whichever one you are interested in looking at, and it's going to provide you a ton of different templates, okay? You've got email signatures, you've got flyers, business cards, brochures. There's a ton of different things here, okay? Whatever you might be looking for, reels. If you click on one of these, let's just go to email signatures to keep it simple. It's going to redirect you to allow you to shuffle through all of the designs. As you can see, there is a ton. If you find one that you like, go ahead and hit View Template. It's going to open up Canva and allow you to open it in the editor. I'm already signed in, so it's automatically pulling it up. Once I pull that signature up, you can see I have every template that we were able to shuffle through in here. So I can go through, find the one that I liked. Let's say it was this one up here. I can start editing this and use this for my marketing. Now, of course, as always, when it comes to marketing, make sure you are checking with your Market Center staff for compliance, what is required, how your logos are supposed to be. I know there's a lot of places where logos have to be the same size or smaller. So definitely check with your Market Center staff. They are going to be able to answer those questions. better than any of our support team can. So definitely check with them. That goes for any marketing that you're creating. But you can create this, download it, edit it. Oops, I'm doing too much. I was trying to drag this down. Oh, it's big. There we go. You can edit this, save this, and use it as your email signature, okay? So tons of different templates that you guys can utilize for everything, okay? Go back to our website. I think that was the last thing. That is our templates. Really quick before I stop and we get into questions, I do want to jump into command for just a couple of quick little items. If you're looking to access command, that website is agent.kw.com. When you come into command, definitely come in here and check out your My Profile, okay? This is primarily an internal profile, but there are a couple of things you want to pay attention to. You first want to make sure if you're a licensed agent, your license number is listed here, okay? You can also check expiration, things like that. If this information is missing or incorrect, you do want to touch base with your Market Center staff. They are the only ones that have the capability to edit that, so they can come in and fix that. You also want to pay attention to if you have MLS listings. If this MLS listings is not showing as an option, your Market Center staff will also need to make sure your MLS ID is added. That's going to allow your listings to sync into command. Okay, so that one's kind of important. Make sure that is here. And then lastly, if you are a licensed associate, you want to come in and check your role. Okay, if you are listed as administrative staff, if you are listed as unlicensed, if you are a licensed associate and you have one of those two roles, it can prevent your branded consumer app from showing your branding. So definitely make sure those are updated. Again, something your Market Center staff can fix for you very quickly. And the last thing I want to show you guys in command before we jump into questions is going to be your main marketing profile. Okay, that can now be found under the website's applet. So the very last icon in the left-hand menu. Once we are in here, if you click Manage Settings on the right-hand side, this is where you'll find your marketing profile, okay? This is what feeds the information to your website, to that kw.com profile, to your branded consumer app. It's also going to feed over information to various marketing material that you can create through the command platform. So making sure that all of these different categories are filled out and accurate is going to be super important. Each section has to be saved individually. So if you're editing any of your contact information or Market Center details, hit that save button. You're going to get a green banner, and then you can move to the next category. You have photos. If you edit those or change those, again, hit that save. You then go into details. This is where you can add your bio. Again, this is the one that pulls to your website, to your app, all the good stuff. So make sure this one's accurate. That other My Profile, again, primarily internal. So that bio and photo in that one are not going to feed to your sites, okay? You also have some other categories. We're not going to go through all of these today because some of them are more relevant to your website than your marketing profile. This one is a big one because it feeds to lots of places, okay? Alrighty, guys. We have 13 minutes left. I've covered everything I would like to cover with you guys today, but I'm going to hang out for questions. As new agents, if you have any questions, drop those in the chat. If you are an existing agent joining us and have questions, please drop those in the chat. Again, I'm going to hang around and go through those. I think I missed a couple, so I'm going to go back. If you don't want to hang around for questions, feel free to hop off. That is totally fine too. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful Halloween, great weekend, and hopefully we'll see you next time. I'm gonna stop record and go through questions.